In February, we launched Ameyaw TV.
What's hot?
Who said what?
What's the latest news?
We've got it all in 1 minute.
I remember there was one time I went to my account and my balance had reduced by 300%. That shows you all my money was gone, and
it was really bad, like really bad, because here you are, you know, even though we were the employees, it was really bad to see him go through all that, to see him put all his investments in, and then you go on YouTube and you have like 40 views on a video. That was really bad.
I mean, it was sad. I almost gave up. I wanted to give up. But
at a point, people were leaving, others were, you know, we were almost all just giving up.
Ameyaw TV is 5 years. Hooray! Well, not so much hooray, because it's been quite a difficult journey, and today, as we mark 5 years, I want to share a bit of that with very few viewers, because viewers can also. After leaving Pulse and yen.com, I realized that video was something that was going to be major in the coming years, and so I wanted to do something like that for myself. And so the dream came, as I've had so many useless dreams, and Ameyaw TV was one that persistently was knocking in my head, and I decided to really expand it and see what it becomes. So I announced it jokingly on, I think on Instagram, that I was looking for people to host and shows on Ameyaw TV. Something was coming out soon. I still didn't know what was coming, but I did. And this was around the time when my son had been born. I was getting ready to get married, and then I was giving birth to another project. So it was 3 new things that came clashing at a go. So when Nathan was born in November, and then in February we launched Ameyaw TV, and then in March was my wedding. So these were 3 clear new expenditures that I had to take care of from my very little money that I had saved from so many years. So I decided to do things bit by bit, invest small, started buying equipment, and started using a very small office space, which was like the waiting room in my family home.
You are using the money to build
to do the presentation, and then I'll get one video person who will shoot, edit, etc. But after the auditions, I saw that there were 6 people who were clearly strong. They had personality, individual personalities, and also some of them were liked by the public differently through the auditioning process and voting processes. So we started working, and then just after that, my wedding had to come, and I spent some money on the wedding, and right after that, new family, and then there's also this project, and immediately some of the difficulties started coming in when I had to spend time with family. I had to allocate resources to new things in the household, and again I had to also look for money to pay the new team of 6 people, presenters and a video person. It wasn't so easy, because again, this was something very new, and I didn't know what it was going to turn into, but I had passion, and the people I started working with were biting off a bit of that passion too, and so we were all wanting to see what becomes of this. So the truth is, sometimes in the early stages, maybe sometimes my wife will want something and ask, "Oh, can you give me this?" And then sometimes I'll be furious, I'll be angry, I'll shout, "I don't have money," because I was spending for months and nothing was coming in. So it was very draining.
Cheers to 1 year.
We had to do this for close to a year before there was some sort of growth with Ameyaw TV, and we started making some sort of money, and it wasn't easy. So year one was all hustle. So we started making some money with event coverage because we don't just show up and use that phone and we're in a rush to post. We capture things beautifully. We tell a story that sells the brands that we cover, and hopefully put them in a good light so that people, our global audience, would appreciate what it is that they are doing or offering. So nothing major really happened in the third and fourth year. I didn't give birth to anybody new, either at home or at work. The major thing in the fourth year is that we created our own studio. This is the time you clap. Yeah. So yes, we created our own studio thanks to Aki Designs. Aki Designs concept helped us out with this container office and studio, and of course we launched it. We showed videos of how it was made, and Charlie, it's just the beginning. We're still not there in terms of what I want. I want CNN lighting. I want sound like Disney Studios. You know, when you're watching Marvels, the way you feel the sound. Yeah, I want that, but you get there. And I want to say a big thank you to everybody who has come with us throughout the journey. We have exciting things coming up, and we are not afraid to try. I mean, with all this investment, we are not making all the money that our contemporaries are making from the likes of YouTube, etc. But we found our way to be relevant, our way to survive and grow and drive this passion that we have. And we can only do it through the continuous support of people like yourself. And so join me and my team in celebrating 5 years. God bless you. Thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for believing in us. And the best is yet to come.
Ameyaw TV is fine.